Hey there, this is going to be a channel message for you, the other soulmate. So I know I tune into the energy a lot of the other soulmate that you're dealing with, and sometimes you know, the third party situation. So I don't really tune into your energy enough. Some people would say like divine masculine or divine feminine in readings. I don't really like to do those or get into it, like separate it like that, but I'm just going to call this you the soulmate because, or you the twin flame, whatever you resonate with. So I just want to tune into your energy and see where you are with things. Where is your energy at? What does spirit want for you or want you to know at this time? So I'm just going to do a freestyle reading. No specific questions are being asked, really. Just whatever. Shit. The Lover's card flew out. Where you're at with all of this, okay? Because I feel like you're very uncertain about this whole thing. Like whether you should keep going. Wow, these major arcana cards. The Hierophant and the Strength card. Yeah, I don't know if you feel like you just don't have it in you anymore to go forth with this connection. If it's even worth all of the effort. Even if you've only been in this for a couple of months. Or years. The Ten of Cups. Is it all worth it? I feel. Do you really want to keep going with the connection? Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. With the Nine of Cups at the bottom. So I'm going to stop here for now. And I'm just going to, you know, take the cards that we have. Look into the energies. Okay. So I had to adjust the camera so you can see the cards better. So, man, where do we start? Because the overall energy is the Lover's card. Okay. On this card, the woman is looking up. The man is looking at her, but she's looking away. So whoever identifies themselves, let's just call it the divine feminine, okay, in this case. So whoever identifies themselves as the divine feminine, the so-called awakened or conscious twin or soulmate, okay, you put yourself in that box, okay. So I feel like this woman in the card, okay. She's looking up. She's looking away from the masculine energy. He's looking directly at her. He's looking at her throat. Almost like in a sensual, sexual way. But for me, what I'm getting from this is because it's the sign of Gemini. And Gemini is ruled by the planet Mercury, communication. I feel like this person wants you to communicate to them how you feel. Because you're putting off this energy that you're not interested anymore. Whether you've vocalize it and set that to them, or they want to know whether or not you're interested in them by you telling them. They may want you to tell them straight up, you know, hey, I'm not interested anymore in you. I don't want to do this anymore, or, you know, whatever the case may be. They want you to communicate it to them. They want you to speak up. Whether you need to do that or not, I feel like it's totally up to you. I'm not going to tell you not to say anything to this person or to say something to this person. I feel like that's totally up to you, and you have to utilize your own intuition. But I just feel like you're looking past this situation. You're not totally sure if this is what you want. She's looking up at the skies, and if she was looking up, she would be looking at the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, she's looking at, and I'm saying she because it's a woman in the card, but I'm just going to say you. You're looking at the facts with the Seven of Pentacles of how much work you actually put into this situation, this connection with this person. Whether you want to be with them or you don't want to be with them, whether you want to put any more effort into this than more than you already have, is I feel like what you're contemplating. And you're almost wanting to just take a step back. It's like you see some of, or you have in the past gotten something out of it. You start to see some things unfolding or manifesting, maybe even more now. So you feel like maybe things are finally going to pay off. But there's this other half of you that's saying, you know what if it never fully manifests? What if it doesn't come? These cards say otherwise, okay? So I just want to say, obviously, with the Pentacles card, it's like a pregnancy, or it's like a flower that you plant, or a vegetable, whatever. When you go out and plant the seed for whatever it is that you're trying to grow, manifest, okay, that desire is planted within you. You're constantly thinking about it, watering it. feeling into it, fantasizing about it, feeling excited. Okay, so this is the growth period. Okay, so it's like the stage of growing a plant, flower, a vegetable, a fruit into the ground, or a child even. You know that eventually, with time, after nurturing it and putting a lot of attention towards it, it's going to blossom. It's going to give birth, or you're going to give birth to that thing. It's going to manifest. So it's like this card is a divine patience. I feel like Spirit is telling you to take a step back and have patience with yourself, and maybe even this situation, because something is coming out of it. And I'm not going to say that it's like this one specific thing that's going to manifest. It could be that there's valuable things that you're getting out of this connection. For one, the lessons that you're learning, the letting go of certain patterns that didn't serve you, codependency, becoming your authentic self more and more, your evolution spiritually. All of these things are equally as important as it is for your desire to, like most people, come together, unite, whatever, for union, whatever the other things that you ultimately desire in this connection. Okay, whether it's that person leaving the person that they're with, or acknowledging the connection, whatever your desire or ultimate goal is, I feel like Spirit wants you to take a step back and really evaluate the situation. There is things coming out of it for you, or you have already gotten some things out of it. There's more to be had. You're still at number 7. I feel like there's still more work to be done. And I'm not saying that you have to just totally just give all in to your energy and tire yourself out in this. If you feel like you need to take a step back, I feel like actually that's what Spirit wants you to do, and be patient and not overwork yourself. Okay, because there's some unfinished business here. You have every right to take a break, whether that's not focusing on this person, whether that's not going after or calling this person, or even desiring this person anymore. Or it could be wanting to take time out for your business, your health, working out, traveling, maybe meeting other people, whatever it is that you feel like you're guided to do to take a break. I feel like you have the go ahead to do so with the 7 here. That's divine. You're very challenged by this, because it's like with the Hierophant, you see the vision of what it is that you want. You might even have got some intuitive messages about the situation, about the person, maybe about the future, what it may hold here. Your dreams, some visions, some channelings, maybe even some readings that have been giving you a heads up of things. But on the surface, it's kind of like, well, when is it going to even happen? Is this journey even worth me following? Is this really what I want for myself at the end of the day? You're looking at it from not just a spiritual perspective, but also from a physical perspective. Like, you're looking at it on the surface as well. Is it actually panning out that way? Or is it just all in my head? Is it just a fantasy? Or what? Is this journey even worth me continuing? With the Strength card, it's like a constant battle between your head and your heart, or your ego and your higher self, of what it is that you desire or want here. Because a part of you says, yeah, I want this, and the other part of you says, I don't want it, it's not worth it, it's too much. And it's like this constant fight back and forth to shut the other part of yourself up and be like, be quiet. And the other part is like, no, you be quiet. I want this, well, I want that. And it just causes a lot of strain and stress out of you, I feel. It's a constant battle. You don't feel settled with this whole thing. And I feel like Spirit is doing this to you, honestly. These thoughts, these questions, these feelings, they're not coming up just out of nowhere, out of thin air. Spirit is planting these thoughts in your head, these feelings. It's really because you have some choices to make. There's a lot of duality in these major arcana cards. You have the as above, so below energy. You have the masculine, feminine. You have the human and the animal here. So there's a lot of opposites, okay? So Spirit is putting these different things in front of you, and it's like they're all in relation to choices. The Lover's card is not just about, excuse me, a soulmate union or a twin flame union or love and romance. It's also about choices. And these choices are not easy ones to make. They're usually the ones that pull on your heartstrings and fuck your mind up, for better terms. I'm sorry for my language, excuse me, but you know, that it's not these easy decisions, you know. Do I want to wear pink today or do I want to wear green today? It's not that. It's, you know, so much deeper than that. It's, you know, I have this opportunity of a lifetime, but you know what? I have this other job opportunity and it pays really good and they're offering me really good you know, benefits, and you know, they're paying for this, they're paying for that, and all of my family is here, but the dream of a lifetime is in LA somewhere, and I don't know if I should take this job, you know, I'm afraid. That's the Lover's card. And when you put another person into it, it's usually, you know, I can deal with a, you know, this easy connection where this person, you know, causes me no problems. I don't have to go through dealing with the other woman or the other man. I don't have to deal with the fact that we're from different cultures. You know, I don't have to deal with the fact that we can never just hook up and link up and it just won't move steadily. Or I can go with somebody that's easy and makes me, you know, just comfortable. They don't challenge me too much. I don't have to keep going through all of these repeated lessons. I don't have to cry, worry about what they're doing. You know, it's that. So should I choose this or that? So it's like you're weighing these different pros and cons and trying to figure out where it all meets. With the Ten of Cups as the outcome, you will find some happiness out of this situation. The Ten of Cups to me is like a fleeting happiness. It doesn't last long. It's emotional. It's not based off of anything stable most of the times, I feel. If you're looking for a happy ending, I would say the Ten of Pentacles, because it's built off of a foundation. It continues to grow. Okay, the Ten of Cups, it can easily, you know, you can drink all of those cups up and then they're gone, you know. So it's something that you might get out of this, that you conclude that makes you happy. It could even be that you feel good in the moment for taking a break or deciding to make a decision, and it will feel good for the moment. At the end, you have the Nine of Cups. So there's some sort of fulfillment that you'll get, or contentment emotionally with this, that makes you feel good. Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. What is that? Five of Wands, Eight of Cups with the Three of Wands. Yeah. See, you might make a decision for a moment that feels good to you, but then you're going to go back to square one again, I feel. With the Eight of Swords, it's like your mind is tricking you into believing that you don't deserve happiness with the Ten of Pentacles, that you'll never be able to sustain happiness or successfully have what you want in life, okay? You may want a big family. You may want somebody that you can have and build a large family with, build a legacy with. You know, some people, you know, might want that whole, you know, something that they can leave behind for their children, whether it's a land, whether it's, you know, a business or something, or something spiritual, you know, story, a legacy behind. Your mind is playing tricks on you into believing that you can't have it. And if you walk away from something, because you may feel like you're guided to walk away from a situation, you feel like all of these cups here are standing, you've already drunken from all of them, you got some temporary happiness, now you're seeking something much deeper with the Ace of Cups. You want something more divine, more pure in your life, because you feel like you're not getting it. With the Five of Wands, it's a continuous fight within you. You know, you feel like you have to fight very hard for this, and it's like, I feel like I'm in a competition with, you know, this person's family, with this other woman, this other man, you know, myself, my family, you know, I'm in constant competition. And it's like, will I ever have this ultimate happiness that I'm seeking? It's like you're all in your head about it. You know, you're doing this to yourself. I always say with the Eight of Swords, we're trapping our own mind. No one else is doing it to us. The Three of Wands is at the bottom. So it's like you'll be back at square one trying to figure out how you want to move forward with the decision that you've already made. Okay? Because you've already ultimately I feel like you've already made a decision about what you want to do and how you want to move forward. But it's like, okay, well, how do I do that? Where do I go from here? I feel like this energy is going to shift eventually. The cards are sticking together, so I'm not going to shuffle anymore. This energy of being stuck and confused and all in your head, I feel like it's going to shift. This isn't going to, this energy here, you're not going to sit here too long. With the Three of Wands, it's Wands energy, so it's going to move pretty fast. So I feel like whatever you're waiting for, whatever sign that you're needing or trying to figure out how to move forward, it's going to come pretty soon after you get out of this energy. But if you're not already at the Ten of Cups where you're receiving some temporary happiness or contentment emotionally with a decision you made, or where you are, or getting something out of the situation, you're going to get back to this confusion. What do I want? I'm tired of this. I'm not being fulfilled here anymore, because like I said, the Ten of Cups is temporary because you're back at Eight of Cups. So all of these cups stand here, but this one cup, the Ace of Cups, is being offered to you. There's something here that you desire, something much deeper, something much higher, okay? But yeah, that's the energy I'm getting. I hope that makes sense and it resonates with you. Yeah, if you're already dealing with this energy or not, this could be coming up pretty soon for some of you, or you could already be dealing with this energy now. Take whatever resonates with you. Don't force yourself to resonate with something that just simply doesn't resonate. Not all the messages are meant for everybody that watches the videos, okay? It's just normal, okay? It is pretty silly for people to always say that they didn't resonate with it, and it's because it doesn't resonate with you. It's not a message that was meant for you. I get drawn to certain readings. I'll watch, you know, one of my astrological monthly readings from a reader because I feel called to. I might be attracted to the title. I might be attracted to the channel's name. I might be attracted to the cards that the person is using. And I'll watch it, and some of it might resonate, and sometimes it just doesn't resonate. And I have enough respect for the reader to not say, oh my God, it didn't resonate. That's stupid. Why did you say that? That didn't even happen, because it wasn't for me. So I know how it works because I'm a reader. So I can respectfully say, you know what, that message was not for me. This specific Taurus here, it wasn't meant for me. So I'm going to go ahead and shut the video off and just move on. I'm not going to thumbs her down or thumbs him down or leave a silly comment under their stuff, because they work hard for what they do. Readers are not just sitting here pulling stuff out of their asses. Usually most of the readers are not just pulling stuff out of their asses. It takes a lot of energy to do what we do. It really does. Like, it can tire us out. It's very hard doing like 10 readings a day. Client readings, general readings here on YouTube. It's not easy, you guys. So, have a little respect for me and other readers out there. If it doesn't resonate with you, just take it as it just doesn't resonate with me at all, because it wasn't meant for me. Or maybe it will resonate later sometime, because sometimes that happens too. So don't leave them nasty comments. Don't thumbs them down because it didn't make sense, or maybe it triggered you. Because, come on. All right, you guys, I'm done talking too much. I send you guys much love, and until the next updated reading, peace.